Well, guys, Ron Harris here. I'm the online editor. If you haven't already heard, the announcement just came a few minutes ago. Dan Solomon posted on Facebook and Instagram. Dan Solomon, of course, the president of the Olympia Weekend. The Olympia, as some speculated, Christian Dukey, I'll give you credit because you did speculate that in a video today. Moving to Orlando, Florida, no longer going to be in Las Vegas. Uh, a lot of us kind of saw this coming, highly suspected this was going to happen because situation in Las Vegas, in the state of Nevada, it's not very promising right now. The governor just issued a 14-day stay-at-home order trying to get a hold of the coronavirus situation in Nevada, in Las Vegas. So it was looking very possibly like only 250 fans were going to be allowed inside the Zappos Theater, which holds 7,000 people. So clearly that was a bad situation. Obviously, the Olympia promoters, they need to sell tickets and fill the seats to try to recoup some of their expenses. It's a very expensive show to produce, as you might imagine. So the other issue was there was definitely not going to be an expo at the Las Vegas Olympia. They were going to have something called an exhibitor showcase, which was only going to be, I want to say like about a dozen, maybe 15, 20 booths spread way apart so people could, see at least the title sponsors of the show and their products and whatnot. But now with Orlando, it is now moved to a very large facility called Orange County Convention Center. Very spacious, as Dan pointed out, and that's key because social distancing still needs to be practiced. Obviously, we're not out of this yet. We're nowhere near out of this yet. This is the second wave, which was worse than the first wave. So another great thing about this is the host hotel is attached to it. It's the Hyatt Regency Orlando. The dates have not changed. You can contact if you have tickets. Tickets are still being honored. Dan talks about all that in his video, so I'm not going to go into a lot of detail on the ticket situation. But now we can have an expo. We can have a full expo with plenty of vendors. You can meet your favorite athletes. Credit to Jake Wood and Dan and Tamarel Gundy and the whole team behind the Olympia, because this is crazy. They're scrambling. They're moving an entire production from Las Vegas, Nevada to Orlando, Florida in just over a month. They have to do this. So what a Herculean effort on their part, but they're going to make it happen for the athletes, for the fans, for the exhibitors. And it's going to be so much better because an Olympia without an audience, how lame. It would just be so lame to have a 7,000 seat auditorium with only 250 people in it. I don't even know if that 250 might have been the total. That might have included judges, media. I don't know how many fans. So a lot of refunds would have had to have been issued for tickets. So obviously a lot of people who already had their plans, they're going to have to change their travel plans. But, airlines are being flexible and understanding, as he pointed out. So show is going to go on. There's certainly that was never in question. I knew the Olympia was going to happen one way or another. I was very concerned there was going to be no audience permitted or just a very few people. Yeah, this is true. This is it's definitely moved to Orlando. This was reported earlier today as speculation, as rumor by Christian Duque. Christian, I hope you appreciate this big shout out I'm giving you, Christian. I love you, big guy. But it's confirmed now because Dan Solomon made the official announcement. A lot of us had been hearing about this, but we weren't going to report on rumor and speculation. You got to wait until it's officially announced. It has been officially announced now. Olympia Weekend will go, same dates, December 17th through 20th, but no longer Planet Hollywood in Las Vegas. Now it's going to be the Orange County Convention Center, Orlando, Florida. Very spacious facility with an attached hotel, host hotel, the Hyatt Regency. So I'm sure everyone's going to be scrambling to change their plans, but that's okay. And obviously, great thing about Orlando, there's a lot of other stuff to see. BMC loving it. Yeah, now Mike's loving this, right? Mike was going to go either way. It is official. But, I'm not a Vegas fan. I don't like the city of Las Vegas. Personally, I feel like unless you're like a single millionaire dude. It's Vegas isn't that fun. It's just not. It's a place for guys who have a ton of money to blow and, nobody to answer to. Orlando, geez, you got Universal Studios, you got MGM, you got Disney, you got all kinds of things in Orlando. So, not a bad thing. That's it, guys. Go to Dan Solomon's Facebook page. Go to the changes will be up on the MrOlympia.com website. Yeah, Michael Edwards, Florida's better. Nos no Brasil estamos ligado. My Portuguese is terrible. So, yeah, man, let's go to Orlando. I don't have any problem with that, guys. I really don't. It's a quick flight. It's like less than a 3-hour flight for me. Florida, this will be like my fourth time in Florida this year. Yeah, geez, everything's in Florida. So that's cool, guys. I don't know about the USA's guy. I'm sorry. You're going to have to, that's a totally different. I'm not covering the USA, MD's. Focusing on the Olympia right now. It's less than 5. It's 4.5 weeks away. It's coming right up. And yeah, I think it's cool, man. Orlando, Florida. Which is actually cool because the very first Olympia I ever went to was in Orlando, Florida. 1991. It was Lee Haney's last Olympia. It was his 8th win. He retired on stage. It was Dorian Yates' first Olympia. I was 21 years old. It was, I had just started to go to pro shows that year, just started working in the industry, and a lot of great memories from that show. So, yeah, I'm psyched, man. So, I'll see a lot of you guys in Orlando, Florida for the Olympia. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching. See you later.